Hello, my name is Rachel from IVTV Kids, and today we are going to read a book from Not Just a Princess called Jade's Fantastic Athletic Adventure. In this book, we are going to learn about the Special Olympics and about an amazing character called Nora. Nora is a lifeguard and an athlete in the Special Olympics. Nora also has something called Down syndrome, which means she is very, very special because she has an extra chromosome. People with Down syndrome learn things a little differently to others, but they can do amazing things just like Nora in this story. Would you like to listen to the story together? Get comfy and cozy. Here we go. Jade's Fantastic Athletic Adventure. The morning sun rises over the castle that sits high on a hill overlooking the beautiful kingdom. In the royal dining room, the kindly king and his daughter, Princess Jade, eat breakfast with her robot monkey, Ho-Ho. "The weather is so hot today, my circuits are going to melt," says Ho-Ho worriedly. To cool him down, Jade pushes a button on her tablet and a nearby fan goes on. It makes a mighty whoosh of air that blows the cereal from the king's spoon up into his face, just as he's about to eat it. Jade and Ho-Ho burst out laughing, and then so does the king. Storms can happen when it's hot outside, the king explains. He shows them a news story on his royal scroll and says, "The Special Olympics start today, but a bad storm last night damaged the sports stadium's roof, and now it won't close. If there's another big storm, everything might be cancelled." "Oh, that would be really sad for the athletes and their families and fans," replies Jade. Ho-Ho looks at the fan and becomes confused. "Why are there fans at the Special Olympics?" he asks. "Not that kind of fan," Jade says with a giggle. "A fan can also be a person who really likes someone or something." "Well, Jade, I wish a fan of fixing things could help them fix the stadium's roof," says the king. Jade's eyes light up. She has an idea. Seconds later, Jade and Ho-Ho go through a secret panel. The king peeks in to watch as they disappear inside her bedroom wall, and the panels shut. He smiles, happy that his plan to inspire her to help out has worked. Jade and Ho-Ho slide down the winding ramp. They disappear into a tunnel and appear seconds later in their action outfits. They land in Jade's workshop that's full of cool tools and her amazing creations, including her homemade helicopter. Up and away they fly with Jade at her helicopter's controls. Ho-Ho searches for storm clouds. "Reporting only clear skies, Captain Jade," Ho-Ho says happily. Then the big sports stadium appears in the distance. "Look, it's like Dad said," Jade exclaims. "The broken roof is open and you can see the pool inside." Ho-Ho becomes nervous. "I'm not very cool with pools." Jade circles her helicopter around and they land safely. Outside the stadium, they meet Nora. She's a Special Olympic champion swimmer and also a trained lifeguard. Nora is here early to practice for her swimming competition. Nora says, "But I'm worried the entire Special Olympics could be cancelled if another big lightning storm comes." Ho-Ho becomes even more nervous. "Let's get to work, Ho-Ho. And fast," says Jade. He runs to the helicopter to get Jade's toolbox, but suddenly stops when he sees a scary cloud coming towards them. "Look, Jade," he cries. "I'm no fan of thunder and lightning." Hearing fan, Jade gets a new idea. "Don't worry, I have a plan, Nora." She runs to her helicopter. "Let's go, Ho-Ho." They jump in and take off as Nora runs into the stadium. Jade flies her helicopter towards the angry-looking cloud. Ho-Ho becomes very worried. "What's your new plan, Captain?" Jade asks, "Do you remember what the fan did to Dad's cereal this morning?" Ho-Ho thinks for a moment and then shouts, "Yes." Jade pulls the brake lever. They stop and hover in the air. She quickly pulls another lever, making the helicopter turn downwards. She then hits her mega power button. The helicopter's blades whirl even faster, becoming a mighty fan. It pushes the cloud back and begins to break up. She bravely chases after it. At the same time, back at the castle, the king uses his royal telescope to watch them. He smiles with pride at his daughter's quick thinking. Oh no! Ho-Ho forgot to fasten his seatbelt. He tumbles out of the helicopter and starts to fall, but stops suddenly when he grabs one of the wheels. Jade calls out, "Hang on, Ho-Ho! I'm going in for a landing." Ba-zap! A lightning bolt flashes by, frightening Ho-Ho. He loses his grip and falls towards the stadium below. Jade turns her helicopter around and dives after him. Nora watches from the stadium's poolside as Jade tries to help rescue Ho-Ho, but he's out of reach. He falls and bounces off a control panel on the stadium roof. The massive building begins to rumble. Its roof begins to close. Ho-Ho has fixed it by accident. Jade puts her helicopter into a dive to save Ho-Ho as he falls towards the open stadium. Its doors move closer together. She reaches out again, but it's too late. He disappears into the stadium just as its roof closes. Jade circles around to land. Splash! Ho-Ho suddenly lands in the pool, surprising Nora. As Jade runs in, Ho-Ho's head disappears under the water. I've got that sinking feeling. I'll save you, Ho-Ho, Jade calls out. She is about to jump into the pool, but Nora stops her. No, Jade, you must be an expert with proper training like me. Suddenly, the king rushes in. Jade, I heard you were in trouble. Nora tells them to get the lifesaver ring and throw it into the water. Then she dives in. Jade and the king grab the lifesaver ring off the wall and throw it into the pool. Ho-Ho sinks towards the pool's bottom. Suddenly, a hand grabs his tail. It's Nora to the rescue. When Ho-Ho's head pops up within the lifesaver's ring, Jade and the king clap and cheer. As Nora moves Ho-Ho over to the side of the pool, she shows him how to swim properly. Thanks to Jade and Ho-Ho, the stadium's roof is fixed and the Special Olympics is saved. Everyone cheers for Nora when she wins a gold medal in the swimming competition later that day. The next day, the stadium roof is open and the sun shines in. Jade gets a swimming lesson from Nora. When I was your age, Jade, I practiced my swimming all the time. That's how you become an expert. explains Nora. Now very cool in the pool, Happy Ho-Ho relaxes nearby. Later, as the king cools his royal feet, Jade tells him about her swimming lesson with Nora and all that she's learned. I'm very proud of you, my princess, he says. Oh, Dad, I'm not just a princess, she replies. He nods and smiles. What a fantastic athletic adventure Princess Jade and Ho-Ho went on. They got to meet Nora, the Special Olympian. Brilliant. Well done for listening today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your lesson and I will see you very soon.